I have a Christmas party coming up and I'm going to be making a baked rack of lamb. This is the lamb rib roast rack from Costco. Right now it is $15.99 a pound and this one is 1.67 pounds. I would say this was medium sized compared to everything else they had. So my party is on Saturday and today is Thursday. So I'm gonna go ahead and marinate this about 2 days in advance. And this is how I'm gonna cook it. So there are some instructions on the back for cooking. I'm gonna be doing the roast/bake method. So you're gonna preheat the oven to 400 and saute it over high heat to sear the lamb racks. And then you're going to bake it until the internal temperature reaches 145 Fahrenheit, which is going to be about medium rare, and then remove them and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. This is everything I'm going to season it with. I'm going to be doing something a little different because a lot of recipes call for a little bit of olive oil, but I'm going to be using Basil Pesto inside. I also have some fresh thyme, parsley, black pepper, garlic, and I'm also going to be putting a little bit of fresh lime juice, but I'm going to be doing that later the morning of so the acidity doesn't cook the meat. This is what the lamb looks like out of the packaging. I'm going to cut it into sections and then marinate it in this bag. I'm not much of a cook myself, but luckily lamb seasoning is pretty simple. This is what the Costco lamb looks like after being cut into sections. So now we're gonna put the seasoning on and let it marinate for about 2 days. It's hard to see, but the lamb rack is marinated. And I'm gonna let it marinate for about 2 days. And we're gonna cook it on Saturday afternoon. It is now Saturday and the meat has been marinated for about 2 days. So now we're gonna saute each side on high for about a minute or two, and then we're gonna place it in this baking tray, and then I'm gonna cover it loosely with foil so it stays juicy. This is what the meat looks like after a quick sear on both sides. This is what the lamb looks like after being sauteed on both sides for about a minute. I sprinkled some more thyme and lime juice on top. So now the oven is preheated to 400 degrees. We're gonna cover it loosely and bake it for about 16 to 18 minutes. The lamb is baked to about medium rare, and now we're gonna let it rest for about 10-15 minutes.